Hello and welcome back to more of Sherlock Holmes. The Testament of Sherlock Holmes. I thought I'd gotten over that by now. Oh, sorry. Alright, now let's finally look at what we uncovered here.
A train ticket for the London suburbs. For tonight. But if Holmes wishes to escape, surely he would travel further than that. Ah, there you are. I've got you.
Hey, what do you want?
That's enough. Take off that disguise.
What disguise?
I beg your pardon, young man.
Is that Sherlock?
In a moment, madam. Stop
That's
playing
Sherlock.
around. I've seen through you. You're going to have to give me some straight
God damn
answers
it.
now.
I don't know who you are or what you want, but leave me alone now!
I think you are mistaken, young man.
Yeah, that's
Your
Sherlock.
ridiculous accent and your filthy clothes don't fool me, Holmes. And what on earth have you been eating? Your breath could kill an ox at 10 paces.
Right, that's it!
It's
You're
the
gonna
old
get
lady.
thrashing of your life!
Calm down, Mr. Hooper. I think that this young man may have mistaken you for somebody else. He obviously does not have a good memory for faces.
On the contrary, madam, everything is crystal clear to me.
Really? Well, in that case, follow me, young man. I want to show you something.
What? But, madam, please, what are you...
Calm down, Watson. It's me.
Holmes?
How did you get short,
you were
though?
almost brilliant, Watson, but once again, your last step was too wide. Take comfort in the fact that your finding this address was admirable enough.
Why are you out here if it's not for hiding from Scotland Yard? I demand an
They
explanation.
couldn't just make
You are
her
in no
taller?
position to demand anything.
I found you once,
She's
Holmes.
supposed to be over
You can be
6
certain that
feet
if you give me the
tall.
slip, I'll do it again. And next time, I'll return with Baines and his men.
I have absolutely no intention of leaving.
Truly? So what does this train ticket mean? It's a ticket for this evening.
You managed to open my suitcase?
Enough of your lies, Holmes.
As a matter of fact, then yes, I am leaving tonight.
We are leaving tonight. I'm not going to let you vanish again.
Very well, follow me if you so wish, but I should warn you that there is little chance of us both coming back alive.
I won't leave you for a second, and I accept the risk.
Aw, best friends forever. So sweet. They couldn't make the old lady a little bit taller. That way it could actually be Sherlock in disguise. Also, don't you dare fucking crash on me. Don't. There we go. Good.
What an exhausting journey. I didn't even have time to collect my medical bag, and you haven't said a word for hours.
I have been thinking.
What is this place?
A mill.
I can see that, but what are we going to do here?
It'll be more interesting to see what you are going to do.
I won't bend to your will anymore, Holmes. You have gone too far.
Shh, Watson, not so loud.
Why? Does somebody live here?
Yes, 3 men. Take out your revolver and try to keep them below while I search upstairs.
Are they dangerous?
They would kill us if they could. I'm going up there. Take care of them and make sure that they do not leave the ground floor.
Holmes, wait!
The voice actor, don't you dare crash on me, good. The voice actor for Sherlock Holmes, whenever he speaks kind of like this, it's just, nice. Very nice. 10 out of 10. Love it. I'm sorry, I was too in love with his voice to, I'm supposed to keep 3 men on the ground floor, right? That's what I'm supposed to do, right? Yeah.
Totam?
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, they're under the spell of the drug, aren't they? they look insane. They have blood coming out of their mouths.
A medicine cabinet. The Times. It's a London newspaper. Vodka. There's only a drop left.
Ничего не понимаю.
Hello.
Ah, you're deaf. This man is seriously injured, and the wound is infected.
Кто там?
This poor devil has lost his sight.
What about this one?
This poor man is mute. Stop playing games. You were reading the Times. You understand me perfectly well.
So, you found us.
What do they want, Alieco?
Have you come to finish off your sordid work?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't even know why you're here, do you? You're just a pawn. A pawn who serves and obeys.
And you? Why are you here?
To escape from the enemies of freedom. My brothers and I are at war.
Against whom?
Against order, liberticides, the ruling classes, and those who exploit the people. Against the torturers responsible for our misfortunes. Against you and others like you.
I'm not at war against anyone.
Anarchists?
Then why are you pointing your gun at us? Get out!
I cannot.
That's what I mean. You're nothing but a pawn. We've nothing more to say to you.
Don't move from here.
To select a character, open up the game menu by... Oh. Left button of your mouse.
We've got nothing to
Oh, well, yeah. So in the menu I have to do that. Okay. Well, I have to stay here because Sherlock wants me to. So, character. Hi. Okay. I'm playing as a character and I do not know anything he's trying to do right now.
A strong rope made of hemp. Good quality. Petrol for the lamps. All the lamps are out of order. This chest is strange. Its decoration would indicate that its origin was in show business. Let's see.
It is show business. Circus.
A magician's costume.
Oh, magicians? It's handsome! Oh, goodness.
Ideal for a magic trick.
Okay.
Poor bird. Who knows what has happened to his master?
Oh.
A good luck charm?
Oh.
Nothing interesting. Magician's equipment. Perhaps we will find something useful here. Nothing interesting.
God, this is an equipped suit.
What was Mr. Ferguson doing here? This mill is hardly the ideal place to hold magic shows.
Dear friend and colleague, I am writing to inform you that my absence will be longer than anticipated. My host, Mr. Tronberry, who you have already met, has offered me a series of shows at a tempting price. This man is truly charming. Do you remember his instance at wanting to buy us out? Well, in spite of your obstinate refusal, he holds no grudge against us. This is Mr. Tom Tronberry, who tells me that he is of Italian descent. That might perhaps explain this. Commedia dell'arte has a great passion for the circus and quality spectacles. I shall therefore be leaving shortly for a tour of the country and expect not to return for several months. I will send a postcard from Glasgow, our first stop. Ferguson.
A master key, a useful item to help a magician play the king of escape. Accessories for a magic show.
Nothing else here? No. Look at all these fantastic outfits.
Here is a fine range of suits. Most of them are uniforms, but judging by their quality, I would say that they are disguises.
Fantastic.
This millstone seems to be in good condition. These boards crack under my weight. Interesting.
It's not so much interesting as it is terrifying.
I can call Watson if I need him.
Okay. Do I need him? What am I doing here?
Dark traces. It must be blood.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
There should be a cog here.
Do I have to go search?
There should be a
Search for the cog?
dark traces. Someone was tied to the millstone's axle. They must have remained there for a long time.
That sucks.
There should be a cog.
So we're missing 2 cogs?
This wall sounds hollow. This wall does not seem to be very solid. It is not made of brick. That is just a coating. This piece of iron juts out from the wall. This wall.
Do I have something that can break open the wall?
This wall.
Cool. Alright. Let's see what that did.
I can't do. That could be used as a weapon in a necessity.
Okay, so I got a stick.
Impossible to.
Okay.
A tool shed.
We're getting somewhere.
The blade of this spade seems very solid. The blade. I need. I can't.
Oh, come on. You can
No.
definitely use a knife to screw. Damn it. You can definitely use a knife to screw in screws. Where's the screwdriver?
That could be useful.
Yeah, it is. It is very useful. I think that's all I need from here. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect.
Cool. I think that's all I needed from here. How does a shovel... Oh, a shovel can help me here.
There is an iron bar in this wall. Very good. The false wall's framework is held in place by an iron bar across it. I can't do.
Okay.
There. The rope is in place.
And the rope goes to...
These full sacks seem to be the only ones left untouched by the mice, unless they were filled only recently. These...
Okay.
I need. The flour is spread out over the floor. The sack is empty. Very good.
Oh,
The flour.
am I really going to be starting a fire? Henry Ferguson, description 51 years old. I hate that noise. Dark brown eyes, black hair, gray at the temples, about 5'9", 12.5 stone. Family situation, widower with a son of 11. Profession, under officer of the Royal Navy, retired 5 years ago. Current activity, stallkeeper, magician. Place and date of stay, code W11 sector 5 mill. Oh.
An information card.
Interesting. The present I hate this noise that's happening in the background. The present document guarantees Mr. Blank the safety and freedom of movement inside and across the borders within jurisdiction of this government. The aforementioned document is valid throughout territory, including secured areas or areas considered dangerous.
Safe conducts in case of crisis. Passports for high-ranking civil servants. None of them with names on them, obviously. A cog.
Thank you. If I start a fire in here, it will not be good.
There should be a cog. There should...
I got a cog.
Perfect.
You want a cog? I got a
There
cog.
should...
I don't know what's going on up there, but this flower has given me an idea.
Okay. What?
These inscriptions will help to find the right combination. These
Okay.
3 buttons, greasier than the others, hold the flower.
Less than 2, or I'm sorry, less than 3, then a 3, then, yeah.
Mechanical time switches, rolls of fuse wire. I found the timer belonging to an explosive device. You are terrorists, aren't you?
The oppressive forces won't agree to civilized discussion. Propaganda by the deed is the only thing they hear.
You are murderers.
We are first and foremost free men, freed from the moralistic constraints of a system that exploits everyone. Contrary to you, a poor little sheep, lost without his flock.
Alieko, tell him that we won't go back there.
My brother speaks with the wisdom of a free man. If you come here to kill us, do so, but we will never follow you. We were fooled once. There won't be a second time.
You are mistaken about me. I'm not a killer.
And you are even more of a fool than I thought. You don't even know why you are here. I pity you. You are even blinder than me.
Are you responsible for blowing up a judge's house in London?
Justice and its representatives are the double dealers in this country. Judge Beckett was one of the cogs.
Thank God that it wasn't.
We made the bomb, but we weren't the ones who put it into place. The one who ordered it placed it himself.
Who?
Ja nie mogu bullshit te petakuju bol.
Let us look at my brother's wounds. He's suffering.
No, don't move. I am a doctor. I'll do it. If only I had time to bring my medical bag.
Take this key. It opens the medicine cupboard. If you really are a doctor, you can help my brother.
Will do.
Hydrogen peroxide, commonly known as bleach. There's not much left. This will be useful. No, that's... No.
Do I have to combine them? Bottle of vodka. Oh, got it.
These bandages should halt the infection.
Thank you.
The person who ordered the bomb, who is he?
You are not part of his organization?
What organization?
The one he leads. The one that is responsible for the state we are in. The one that tortured us.
Why were you tortured?
So that we should keep quiet.
I understand. The head of a criminal organization ordered an explosive device which he then placed at Judge Beckett's house. Once the attack came off, he had you tortured to ensure that you wouldn't talk.
Yes.
And why Judge Beckett?
He was in possession of certain evidence against him.
But who, for the love of God?
Giving you his name would be signing our death warrant.
Evidence against him. It's still not going to be Sherlock.
We've got no...
Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. When all this is done, is it time for Sherlock to do his thing? I don't even know what Sherlock's doing, honestly.
These boards have been broken, and hastily repaired. Of course, a secret hiding place which contains a real arsenal.
That
A Gatling machine gun, a real war weapon.
is fucking intense.
New pistols. Boxes of weapons. This chain is several yards long.
Cool. What am I using the chain for?
There should...
What am I using this chain for?
Perfect.
What?
The second cog is missing. Perhaps it is somewhere on the ground floor.
I wonder...
I'm not seeing the cog down here.
This axle links the wheel.
Oh, hello.
Watson! Watson!
Have you almost finished?
I need to get the millstone working again, but it seems there is a gear missing from the mechanism.
I look on the ground floor. Perhaps it's down there.
Yes, be quick. We shouldn't hang around here. All I can do now is wait for Watson.
All right.
I wonder what hope...
What? Okay.
Does either one of you know where the missing cogs are?
Well, I think there's one under the wood pile near the fireplace.
A gear. I must warn Holmes.
Warn or give?
I need something. There.
Thank you, Watson.
There we go. Okay, what is this all doing?
What was that noise?
Everything's all right. Let us see what this wall is hiding.
It's a fucking body. It's clearly.
A body. I knew it. The magician was walled up here.
Oh, poor thing.
I have everything I need. Now, it is time to destroy this place. Perfect.
What's that smell? I can smell oil.
Holmes, what are you doing up there?
Sherlock Holmes is here? No,
I'm not staying
nor
here.
am I. Help me out of
Stop.
here.
Don't move.
You think you can stop us? Sherlock Holmes is a dangerous man. I'm not hanging around here waiting to be killed by him.
Don't be ridiculous. What are you talking about?
You don't know what he's capable of. Whatever are you doing, Doctor? Give me that gun. Where is Mr. Holmes? You had better remain here for the moment.
Am I under arrest?
No, Doctor, of course not.
Come in, Inspector.
My wife did enjoy reading that last story of yours in the Strand, Doctor. That was a proper adventure. Do you think you might write about this case someday? I'd like to see it.
Oh, well now, I don't know. But that is very gratifying, and I'm glad to hear that your wife enjoys my writing, Constable. My goodness, what on earth was that?
Sherlock.
Inspector Baines is dead.
The watermill is burning!
Can someone explain to me why Sherlock is being a dick? Don't freeze on me. Don't. Okay.
Holmes has managed to escape from the police. He manipulated me from start to finish, and to think that I played an indirect part in his crimes.
This is next level shit going on right now. Oh my god. Oh, it looks pristine. Yeah, he's wanted for murder. He killed the inspector.
Today's newspaper. Mrs. Hudson must have left it early this morning. Baines's murder has made the front page. The news has spread quickly. The poor man shot at point-blank range. He had faith in Holmes right to the end, and it cost him his life. Holmes's pipe. Broken. I didn't notice it the last time. We think that we know the people around us, those who are close to us, who are part of our everyday lives, parents, colleagues,
Do not
companions,
write a story that isn't
friends.
finished.
Then something unexpected happens, and it tears away the blinkers which we have chosen to wear. And it's at that precise moment that we finally see the true nature of those who always mattered the most to us. But in Holmes's case, what could have pushed the man, whom I have always considered as honest and loyal, to sink to such barbaric crimes and cold-blooded murder? I don't have the answer. But one thing is certain. Up until today, I had a friend. A noise. But it's coming from the flat, I'm sure.
Is it your friend? Is it your friend? Sherlock, my friend, the murderer.
Holmes! I know you are in there! Holmes! Open this door immediately!
I think that I would rather not.
It's just like the dream.
Tell me the truth, Holmes! I need to know!
It's just like the
You have
dream.
no right to keep the truth from me! Tell me!
I am sorry, Watson.
Open this door, or I will break it down!
Do what you like. The door is not locked.
You've driven me to this!
No, don't, Doctor.
It's the police! Open up!
Why did it have to come to this, Holmes? All those years of friendship and respect, of trust. Everything that we went through together. And you deceived me all along. Damn you.
I'm sure he had his reason.
I wish that I had seen through all of your lies. But now, it is over.
He's your friend.
It is all over. After so many days of relentless investigations and sleepless nights, I returned to the Thames area, to the very place where the bishop's nephew had died. I only had one trail left to explore, one last desperate attempt to understand recent events. I descended into the putrid, dark, suffocating depths of the town, the sewers. The fresh breeze from the Thames gave way to the stale, dank air of the dark tunnels. A shadow moving through an underground labyrinth, tormented, wandering through this humid, oppressive purgatory. What I might find mattered little. The most important thing was to keep moving.
My achievement I unlocked is called Watson Alone. He faked his death. Yeah. He faked his death. No doubt, no doubt. He faked his death. He's not dead.
The bars are completely rusty.
Oh, hello.
Oops, this bar has come away in my hands.
Oh, silly me.
The bars on this grate are completely rusty. The bar... This will be useful. Wire.
What am I even investigating right now? Ah! Ew.
This must be a service trapdoor used to release the water in the event of the sewers overflowing. A piece of rope that floats. If it's long enough, then it might be useful.
Oh, hello.
A body! Oh, it was weighed down by the anchor. If I can retrieve the anchor, I can use it as a grappling hook. There.
Am I gonna try to grapple the body? There's a body. But there's a body. Okay. We saw nothing. Nothing at all.
This must be a That's first try. Now let's pull the boat
He's
back
so
here.
proud.
The boat is tied up on the other bank. It's impossible to pull it back to me. This must be a
Got it. Okay, cool.
The trapdoor is horizontal and solidly fixed. An old scarf with blood on it. This bit of iron seems new and looks like a piece from ordinary machinery. Footprints. Someone has been here recently. I need something to clean this grate.
Okay.
Incredible! This grate is new and has a mechanical locking system.
How fantastic. Oh. Oh, I see. Yes. Oh. Okay. Yes. Another one. They love playing games. Yes.
Open.
Hold on, I gotta save. This game has hurt me far too many times for me not to want to save.
Come on, John. Courage.
Oh, the doctor is so cute.
And here's another. See how you like that. Oh, and how does this feel? Don't think you like that much.
Who is that?
That'll teach him. Let's see
Who's
if I
being
can
beat
arrange-
up?
Holmes.
Fucking knew it. Fucking God.
I am
Oh,
so very glad to see you, Watson.
yay!
Whee! Yes, he's alive! The bad guys had better watch out now. Grandpa's alive, and he is a good man. I knew that he was. Uh-oh, they're going to be sorry now. My grandpa ruled. Yes, and my grandpa saved him. Read it.
Wow. Okay.
You are alive.
Now we know who these
I don't
kids
know
are.
what to feel. Relief or regret.
Watson, my friend.
You are not in a good state, Holmes.
Neither are you.
I suppose not. Can you walk?
Not without your help.
Why did you fake your own death? And who were those men?
I have to carry on with the investigation. Alone. John, I'm innocent.
Never
I'm not an
alone.
accomplice of those men. Look at me. Do I look as though I could be their boss? Am I in a position to give such orders?
What a relief. Oh, my God, what a relief. But how?
Curare, hemlock, a few Indian plants, and sheep's blood to create the impression of death. A pathologist who owed me a favor for the death certificate.
Holmes, I was talking about this affair of...
I will explain everything, my friend, but we must leave here.
Yes, let's go back to Baker Street. I'll help you. Lean on me.
When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Had to. They're friends.
Home at last. I have missed this old room very much, Watson.
I put everything back in place after Baines went through it, but I didn't stay here. I couldn't face it.
Sit down, my friend. It is time for you to know the full details of this case. First of all, I must apologize for the distress that this has caused you, and for my behavior, which was, I know, quite abominable. I can only hope that by the end of this explanation you will understand that I behaved in such a way only to protect you, and that it caused me great pain to see your trust and confidence in me ebbing away.
From whom or what did you wish to protect me?
From Professor Moriarty.
Oh!
Moriarty?
We should not have taken pity on him in that Swiss asylum. Do you remember during the case of the Awakened? Our indulgence has cost us dear today.
He's responsible for the bishop's murder?
Yes, but that was only a small detail in his plan. A detail which he had to eliminate, as it compromised the whole of his diabolical project. The bishop had in his possession a document which he suspected as being one component of a larger puzzle. The ramifications were unknown to him, but he considered the matter as sufficiently important that he should consult me. The day before our macabre discovery, his nephew, who was in his confidence, brought to him an important element which helped him understand Moriarty's grand plan. It was at that moment the two men began to comprehend the seriousness of the situation. The bishop then decided to contact me.
Against his nephew's wishes? Was that what they argued about?
Yes, but Moriarty found out that the bishop knew of his projects, and he arranged for his murder. The murderers were also supposed to bring back the document that the nephew, young Hampford, found.
That's why they
but they were
rummaged.
unable to open the safe.
What was the document?
Evidence of Prince Woodville's implication in the project.
Oh.
The nephew must
But
have
he's such a good
retrieved it
guy.
from the Royal Archives, where he worked. A link to the crown.
Yes, Moriarty wanted to overthrow Queen Victoria and place the prince on the throne of England.
But that's impossible. He would have needed to create an incredible coup d'etat.
Patience, Watson. First of all, Moriarty placed his pawns so they might begin to develop and encourage a tense atmosphere, ready to discredit the Queen and thereby raise Woodville's popularity.
Got
And
it.
provoke a famine, so that the prince's soup kitchens could begin distributing food and he would appear as a hero.
Exactly. Moriarty quickly learned that I was making inquiries as to his plan, and, without wishing to sound vain, he knew that I was the only person capable of upsetting his schemes. He therefore set up a plan that I be discredited and thought of as a criminal.
And you played along with him.
Precisely. Allowing him to believe that he had succeeded was the best way of ensuring that his attention was no longer fixed on me.
Why didn't you say anything to Scotland Yard?
Or to me.
Did you not think it strange that Inspector Lestrade was away for weeks?
What? You mean to say that Baines?
Was working for Moriarty.
Okay.
I understand. The bishop's murderers were in the hands of this traitor, and you were therefore at a dead end after our investigations at the opium den.
Yes, and Baines' authority allowed him access to the police archives. He changed and forged all the charges in the documents that you saw at Judge Beckett's house. It was also he who substituted the Samoan necklace for a vulgar copy.
So that was why the judge went to Farley's, to obtain Baines's false information.
Precisely, but they each found themselves as instruments in Moriarty's strange orchestra. Judge Beckett received entire books full of charges against me, and a journalist such as Farley will not hold back when he gets the chance to make the front page of all the newspapers in England. With regard to Farley, it was a mere case of professional misconduct.
And to think that I held you responsible for the explosion at the judge's house. What a relief! But why did Moriarty have him killed?
He was on the point of discovering that all the documents supplied by Farley, and therefore by Baines, were false. Exactly the opposite to what our enemy was anticipating.
And where did the poison fit in all this?
Unfortunately, I do not possess all the information on this subject. The first time that we saw the effects of this substance on the body of the bishop, the poison was evidently only at an experimental stage. It was much too potent to do anything with.
Effectively. But in the second case, Kurtz, I didn't notice a great advance.
However, there was one. The poison was no longer fatal.
Yes, but the madness was still there. I should remind you that he attempted to devour his own dogs.
Correct, Watson, but it was not the second case, as you supposed. Remember the number of other incidences of madness, either collective or individual, relayed in the press in the days prior to it.
We did
You mean
read
to
some weird
say
stuff.
That Moriarty tested this dangerous mixture on a large number of guinea pigs, apparently with little success, as all those people are now dead. I say apparently,
The
because I
nuns,
do not
I
have the
think.
least idea as to the result Moriarty was hoping for.
And that's where Hans comes in, isn't it?
Moriarty needed him to devise the substance's final formula.
And so you helped Hans to escape, so he might lead you to it.
Yes, but things did not go as I had planned. The professor's men got their hands on him just after his escape.
And you lost his trail.
Yes, but I doubted that Moriarty would take Hans to his lair. To find him, I had only one trail, the bomb placed at the judge's house.
The trail of the 3 Russian brothers.
I found out about the mill by having the anarchists' trail followed by the children in my own secret police. Once again, their help was a determining factor. As regards knowing where to locate Moriarty's lair, I hoped to find the information in the attic of the water mill. I got to it only just in time before Baines turned up.
And you were stuck then, weren't you? Allowing him to arrest you would have meant certain death.
Regrettably. But Moriarty's plan worked in any case, as after killing Baines, I became England's most wanted man for the murder of a Scotland Yard inspector.
And so you had to make sure that people forgot about you. Therefore, you orchestrated your own death so that you might continue your investigation discreetly. Oh, that was a terrible time for me, Holmes.
I am sorry, my dear fellow.
Well, the important thing is that you are well and truly alive.
Yes, but it is not over yet. Moriarty will take action one day or another.
You were saying that you had found Moriarty's hideout. Where is it?
In an abandoned fun fair on the outskirts of London. It is quite certain that they are all there. Shielman, the prince, and of course, Moriarty.
If Moriarty puts the prince on the throne, he'll have his hands on the reins of the kingdom. Her colonies, her diplomatic network, her riches, everything.
Yes, including the army, the war fleet, everything he needs to help him conquer Europe. And eventually, I suspect, the world.
Holmes, we have to be quick. His plan hasn't been put into action yet. Perhaps it's not too late.
Let us go immediately, Watson.
So this entire game, I was wondering why Sherlock is being such an idiot. Now I understand. He wasn't being an idiot. Still, he should have still told his best friend what he was doing. They're best friends. You have to tell your best friend everything.
Do you really believe that Moriarty is in there behind that fence?
Something in the wind seems to suggest it, Watson.
I have a peculiar acid taste in my mouth, if that is what you mean, Holmes.
Well, yes. The air is tainted still with toxic fumes from the factory chimneys.
I believe that I read about this place. The fun fair was abandoned after the factory was built so close by. It was said that even the ice cream tasted bitter.
Gross.
Aren't you curious about the warehouse down there? There seems to be some strange activity taking place inside.
Strange and in keeping with Moriarty's activities. Let us go and see what they're up to.
Yes, did not crash. Okay, guys. Lots of shit happened. Oh my goodness, I still can't get over it. Very glad Sherlock isn't dead. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you. Hold on. I know it just saved, but I'm going to save myself. I will see you guys in the next video. Holy shit, we learned a lot. Bye-bye.